memories are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Jessie at Home. I have a super satisfying cleaning motivation video for you today. I am just walking around my kitchen and kind of tidying up everything, putting things back where they belong. That way I can go back later and do like a deeper clean, wipe everything down and really like clean, because there's nothing worse than doing the dishes and then looking around and being like, oh dang, there's a spoon over by the coffee pot, or oh, there's still a pot or pan on the stovetop. Just little things like that. There's a cup over on the table. I like to go around, put things back where they go. Like I have my Pampered Chef cooking stone and like roasting dish I like to keep in my oven because we use those all the time. So I like to put those back. I like to clean off my cooktop, just get everything ready so that way I can do the dishes, then all the dishes are done, and then I can go back through and wipe and sanitize the rest of the kitchen.
Saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter.
On my vlog the other day, I made some really delicious chicken quarters. I got a 10-pound bag of chicken quarters, which is a thigh and a leg, for $7. So it was really inexpensive way. I cooked, I think, 4 of the chicken quarters for my family, and then I froze gallon-sized bags of, I think, 4 each. Like there was a ton of food in that 10-pound bag. A lot of people don't like thighs or they don't like legs, but when I roasted them, they were absolutely delicious. But in roasting them, they made a ton of dishes. I love cooking, and I love cooking big meals for my family. But man, they just create so much extra work in the end because of all the dishes and the pots and the pans and everything.
Time I look at you, you pull me back into your river, swim a little deeper. I don't need to breathe with my head underwater.
I had searched around forever to find like the perfect little container for my Dawn dish soap. So I get the big, Dawn Sam's Club big pack, but I don't like having to leave that out on the counter. So I ended up using a Mrs. Meyer's dish soap bottle. After I was done using the Mrs. Meyer's, I cleaned it out really well, and now I refill it with Dawn. So there, you're reusing the bottle. And I just like how easy it is to squeeze. I like the size of it. It like matches my little, I also have a hand soap dispenser and then also a lotion dispenser up there. Since I clean a lot and I prefer not to use gloves unless it's like super, super harsh chemicals. But it does dry out my hands, having my hands in water often. I haven't had to do a ton of hand washing on my dishes lately, but like I said, I made such a mess with cooking dinner that I had to wash all of the excess dishes because I just made a huge mess.
Like the others, they do not need to know. You said you fall with me, no matter how deep it goes. With my head underwater.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up on.
My cooktop is something that always spills over. I've tried the trick where you put like the wooden spoon across the top for things to boil over, especially things like when I'm making just like instant mashed potatoes or like one of those rice pack type things or like a pasta pack from like Knorr. It always boils over, even if I have it on the lowest setting. The lowest setting is still like super hot fire because it's a gas stove, so it's like actual like fire underneath the pots and pans, and everything always boils over. So I'm trying to find the trick. I guess my stove just runs super hot. I'm trying to find the trick so it doesn't always boil over, because it is frustrating to, like I said, cook a really delicious meal, even if it is just instant mashed potatoes, and it always boils over and then leaves a huge mess for me to clean up on my cooktop. And I have tried to find different silicone fittings, or those like, just like cooktop protectors. I found some for the 5 burners, the ones that have the long burner in the middle as well, or like griddle plates, but I haven't found one that fits my particular, because this is just a cheaper KitchenAid, or I'm sorry, Frigidaire cooktop. So this is like the cheapest one that we could find way back in 2020. We are going to be upgrading it at some point, but for now it works, even though it boils over all the time.
I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
looking at my tile floors just makes me so depressed. Not really depressed, but it makes me so sad because it is such work. I love my big, beautiful kitchen. Like, I love it. I know it's everyone's dreams kitchen, but it's such a huge kitchen to clean and keep clean. And these tile floors are textured. I can never, I feel like, get a good enough, like, proper representation of these floors. The grout lines are so deep, and stuff, as soon as something spills in the kitchen, it just like stains the grout. And I've done everything. I've like bleached them, I scrubbed them. It's super frustrating. But as you can see there, it's just a hot mess. And basically having to get on my hands and knees to scrub it with bleach is the only way that I've seen to like really keep it looking amazing. And it never lasts longer than a few days. So I figured I would give a closer look of my floor. I'm going to go through and mop it with my O-Cedar mop. It's going to clean up the surface tiles, but it's not going to get the grout lines clean. It just doesn't do a good job. Like I said, you have to go on your hands and knees and scrub with a scrub brush to really get in those grout lines and make them shiny and white again.
You already messed it up. It kinda works on you. You got me paper thin, doing concrete face, diving romance in the madness. You got me good, baby, keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up.
As you can see, we had some fun with some scarves, some rainbow colored scarves, and the ice cream cone. We made some ice cream cones. We have towels on the floor because we do have a hot tub and we go in and out daily. We love that thing. I was unsure if we would actually use the hot tub, and we love that thing. We turned down the heat to about 100, which is a little bit chilly for me, but still warm. And then Malcolm gets in and he says, go swimming. So we go swimming with him pretty much every day. Gets out some of his energy. We have some fun. And at night, after we're done with Malcolm, we turn the heat back up. So by the time we get in it, after he goes to bed, it's nice and toasty and super relaxing, and has definitely helped out with all of our, angry muscles. It had been a hot minute since I actually got to clean the windows outside, because if I do this when Malcolm is in there playing, he immediately wants to go outside, and then that ruins any chances of me finishing filming cleaning. So I try to do like if he's away or he's playing or he's in another room, I'll try and sneak out there and clean the outside as well.
All the shallow friends are mine. I got that champagne dripping from inside my spine. No credit cards to buy my time. You know I never listen. It's not too late for you to let it go to my beat. Rhythm makes me complete. Strip me down to my bare bones. Too long, phasing down the concrete. Moving like we're machines. Strip me down to my bare bones. Haven't had a pause yet, maxing out my mistakes. All my dreams might be made of gold. Dizzy on a Sunday, knocked out on the Mondays. All the shallow, shallow friends are mine. I got that champagne dripping from inside my spine. No credit cards to buy my time. You know I never listen. It's not too late for you to let it go to my beat. Rhythm makes me.
I get a lot of questions about this console table. I love this. I got it from Home Goods in 2019, I want to say. And I like painted over the wood part of it, but unfortunately I don't know the maker of it. You know how Home Goods is. It's kind of, you don't ever see those see them again, but I just really like the black metal legs, and that used to be my desk in our first house and for a little while in here as well. But I like being able to use it out as a console as well.
Face the concrete, just let it go. Rhythm makes me do my bones, do my blood. It's not too late for you to let it go to my beat. Rhythm makes me complete, strip me down to my bare bones. Too long, phasing down the concrete, moving like great machines. Strip me down to my bare bones. To my bare bones. Got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind. I am so good at pretending.
I am so ready for spring and summer. I have big plans out here in the backyard. I'm so excited to plant some more plants. Everything we did last year, we redid all of our landscaping rocks last year, which was really backbreaking, but I love the look of it. Of course, we'll see in the spring if the weed barrier came through for us. It did good all summer, but spring is when a lot of, like the seeds have moved through with the wind and the trees and everything at the end of fall. So we're going to see if anything is going to take root and if I'm going to have to pull a lot of weeds. But I am just so excited to add and make my backyard hopefully a really like lush, fun, whimsical. Like I love a lot of that metal art outside, and like wind chimes and little spinny things and things like that. Like I think that's so fun outside. Like I don't like to be too serious or too like, I don't know, grown up. I'm a kid at heart, so I like to have a little fun.
Enough for me, yeah, yeah.
Got my money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, need a daddy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind. Got my money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Got my money on my mind. Don't you worry about me. If I keep feeling like I'm missing something, don't you worry about me, yeah. Don't you worry about me. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, need a daddy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Got no money on my mind.
You got me begging, pretty please. I'm so hung up on you. I couldn't tell you what it feels like, but I sure think you do. Where do you go when your glass end up empty?
I think I talked about it before, but I'm planning on, I think, painting the risers black as well. And I really want to get a nice, beautiful pattern rug to go down the steps. We have been putting some wear marks on where the kids walk up and down the steps. We don't wear shoes on the stairs, but with this dark stain, this black stain, and the repetitive, like, same areas, you can kind of see down there by my feet where it's kind of worn a little bit. I think that a runner will, number one, help like people not slip on the stairs as much. I don't know, it's 50-50. What do you guys think? Do you slip more on carpeted stairs, or do you slip more on hardwood stairs? I slip more on hardwood stairs. We've had carpet on our stairs in the last 2 homes, and it wasn't as bad as slipping on these wooden steps. This room right now is basically just an extension of Malcolm's playroom. Eventually, I'd like this to be a more grown-up, like, entryway, hallway area. But for right now, we put his little slide and his extra nugget and things like that. I really wanted to get up and clean the light fixtures in here and also the mirror, because toilet paper dust gets everywhere. And since we have the black hardware, that it just makes a huge mess.
Pushing the past again, no. You know my little triggers keep on triggering them all. I've had enough of this, oh. Our timeline's getting worn out when we're going back and forth. You know we're only pretending, we're only weak and lonely, and I think we both know it. Why can't we face it? Keep on paper chasing all these made up reasons. You're the only one for me. My heart is wasted. Keep on paper chasing, acting pretty small when we are growing out of love. It never was like this before. We've been wearing out our loving like a pair of favorite jeans.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I love that you guys comment, leave comments and helpful tips and tricks, and you always come back and motivate me to make another video. I really, really do appreciate you. I wouldn't have a channel without you guys watching. Like, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't make, the extra little money that I do without you guys. So I appreciate it so, so much. I always appreciate all of your kind words and your suggestions and everything. So, just know everything I do is for you guys. I keep going because you guys keep encouraging me. So I appreciate you, and hopefully this motivated you. Let me know in the comments what you're planning on tackling in your own home, and I will see you guys next time.